is up, guys? I am back for a film reaction. I know it's been a while. Also a film review, and I guess if you want to put it in there, film commentary. And since it's the month of October, I've been feeling kind of maybe a little scary, a little ghouly. I don't know. What's the term? A little trying to get in the Halloween spirit. And I was thinking maybe I'll do a little mini series of a horror movie that I watched as a kid, scared the crap out of me, and it's considered probably a Halloween classic. And what better name for a Halloween classic than the 1978 Halloween? Directed by Jon Carpenter and starring Jamie Lee Curtis and Donald Pleasance. It's a classic, I know it is, and I just thought it would be the perfect movie to watch right now. So I'm kind of thinking about doing a little mini series of this, not the full Halloween. How many movies are there? Like 8 or 9. But you know, the Halloween sequel came out recently, the newer one. I think it was 2018, and so the basis of that movie was to pick up right where the first one left off, discarding all the other sequels. So I'm going to try this out, because I know my first reaction movies were about Batman and stuff, so I don't want to venture off too far from like the comic book movies just yet, but I wanted to try something out and see if you guys like it. So I'm thinking about doing like maybe a little, like I said, a little mini series of the first Halloween movie in 1978, and followed up by the most recent Halloween movie in 2018. I think it will be cool to see how it picks up so far after the events of Halloween 1978. And if this goes well, and if you guys like it, I could watch all the other Halloween movies, the sequels to the Halloween 1978 that apparently don't need to be watched anymore because of the Halloween 2018 movie. Also, though, Rob Zombie did his own version, and I know a lot of people don't like that. I know it's a lot gorier and a lot more, I don't know, it's just a lot different feel than the first Halloween movie. But I'm down to watch it, honestly, if you guys would want me to react to it and see how it goes, because I've only seen parts of those movies. I never watched it all the way through, because they were pretty brutal. I mean, yeah, it was pretty scary. Gory, to be exact. But yeah, so today we're going to be watching Halloween 1978, and I'm looking forward to it because I'm trying to get in the Halloween spirit, and I want to have a good time, and I want to get a little good scare in me right now. So like always, I guess, I'm not going to really, because I don't know how many people have played Michael Myers in the movies. I feel it's like a handful, but there's not really much range that an actor needs to go for in playing Michael Myers. So I'm not going to really be reviewing the actors who played Michael Myers, but I will see if this movie, Halloween 1978, does hold up to the horror movies that have come out lately. I think that will be a good review to do after I watch this movie with you guys. And other than that, I think we will just talk about it after the movie's over and see how I felt about it, and hopefully see how you guys felt about it. So let's basically not waste any more time, okay guys? Let's get right into it. You gotta love that music. Just thought I'd dim the lights a little bit in the background to get the Halloween feel on in my room. Has Donald Pleasance been in any other movies besides the Halloween movies? I mean, I feel he's a household name, but I haven't seen him in any other movie besides Halloween. I know he passed away, but yeah, if someone could leave a comment down below just telling me what else he's been in, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah, and this is Jamie Lee Curtis's first big role. And also, I think I heard something online that Jamie Lee
Curtis, there was another big actress during the time who wanted to be in this movie, but they only had room for one big lead actress in this movie, so I don't know what happened. They had to fight over it or something, or the production company had to choose which one to keep. One of those, yeah, because they couldn't keep both. I forgot the actress. I gotta look it up. Oh, mind you, I'm probably gonna have to cut out a lot of the gory stuff because I don't know if YouTube's okay with that.
Mind you, I've seen this movie before.
So I already kind of know the beginning and stuff like that, but I don't think I've ever watched it all the way through. Like from beginning to end, just one sitting. Kind of like shaky cam a little bit before it got big. Oh, shoot. It begins. Just the way they kind of build this up, too, like for a movie back in the 70s. I mean, I'm sure there were a lot of horror movies back then, but
just the build-up of what's about to happen.
Oh, he got the mask. You know, shit's about to go down now. He got the mask on. Oh, yeah, we're not gonna... That's not gonna fly on YouTube. Yep, that's not gonna fly. Gonna have to cut that out. And there's just, like, no reason why he did it, right? No explanation?
Michael?
It's like the only time we get to see his face.
He hasn't spoken a word in 15 years.
Guess they're gonna go be paying Michael a visit.
You mean you actually never want him to get out?
Never.
Then why are we taking him up to Hardin County if you're just gonna lock him?
Because that is the law.
Oh! Oh, crap. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, he gets in the car. I feel she could have handled that better.
You're right. Yes, I'm okay. He's gone. He's gone from here. The evil is gone.
Haddonfield.
Coming over tonight? Same time, same place. Can we make jack-o'-lanterns? Sure. Watch the monster movies? Sure. Can you read to me? Can we make popcorn? I have to drop off the key. Because that's his job. Where? The Myers house. The Myers house?
Oh, that's not good.
Never to go out there. Haunted house, that's a haunted house. He said awful stuff happened there once.
This is such a simple story. That's freaky. You can hear his heavy breathing, too.
Sam Haddonfield's 150 miles away from here. Now, for God's sakes, he can't drive a car. He was doing very well last night.
Did he have black hair, though? When he stole the car? Because as a kid, he is blonde. Could dye it, I don't know. Yeah, that's scary.
Samuel's definitely personified fate.
He's gone.
Samuel's
Yep.
writing fate is immovable
In the car.
on mountain. It stands.
You know what happens at Halloween? Yeah, we get candies. Boogeyman, who's the boogeyman? The boogeyman.
Why? Why are you just picking on this one kid? I don't know. What? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, I would run too. Dude, look to your left.
Because I know him. I'm his doctor. You must be ready for him. If you don't, it's your funeral.
Nobody listens to him. I don't understand why. Trying to save everybody. That is not good. I feel like he could have been scoping out the area a little better to notice that, because that's a pretty big dead body that should be noticeable. These actresses, they do not look like they're in high school. I think Jamie Lee Curtis was young, though. I think she was around the high school age. These other two don't, though.
I have a place for that.
Hey, isn't that Devon Graham?
I don't think so. Hey, jerk!
I like how they blur out his face a little bit so you can't see who it is driving.
I hate a guy with a car and no sense of humor.
Well, are we still on this side?
I hate a guy with a car and no sense of humor.
Trouble in that.
Not much has happened in the first, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. I guess it's just adding up to the build-up. Yeah, that's freaking scary. Come on. Why would you walk towards it? Don't walk towards it. Go the opposite direction.
Hey, look.
That's weird.
Look where? Behind the bush. Scared another one away.
Nobody ever believes anybody in these types of movies, like horror movies.
Babysitting so much.
If everybody just listened to one another, they would probably survive.
Behind bushes.
Trick or treat! Trick or treat!
Damn, they're already starting this early? So, I think it adds to why this movie is so great, but there's like no real reason why he's trying to kill her, right? I mean, I know the rumor, well, I don't want to spoil it for anybody else, but I know there was a rumor why he's trying to kill her, but it wasn't true, apparently.
Hello?
Oh, and he knows how to use a phone
Who
too.
is this?
He knows how to drive, call, stalk.
Hello?
See, this is kind of why I like Halloween. I like it more for the kids. It just shows enjoyment for them and just getting candy and just... I feel like it's good childhood memories for kids for Halloween. And it's going to suck this year that we don't get to experience that because apparently Halloween is closed.
I remember over in Russellville, old Charlie Bowles, about 15 years ago. He got himself a hacksaw. And then he went back into the house, and he kissed his wife and his 2 children goodbye. And then he proceeded... Where are we? It's right over here.
So wait, who was he talking about?
Mother, lost.
Before Judith Myers?
Why do they do it? Goddamn kids. Judith Myers.
Yep, that's Michael.
He came home.
My dad! Get rid of this!
Every time I think of that song, I think of SNL. Cowbell. Is that him right? That's him right there, right? Right behind him. As a kid, I thought this was a lot more gory and a lot more, I don't know, bloody and just a lot of more jump scares. I guess it shows me as I got older, it's just like really nothing to be really afraid of. It's more,
Do you think about things like that, huh, Laurie?
it's kind of more dramatic a little bit. A lot of dialogue, a lot less scares than I remember. Which is, I guess, good in a sense. Damn, he's tailing him. Like, you can't even... Look how close he is to you guys. There's nobody else on the street. You don't even notice that. Use common sense. Come on. I feel like you could just spot him out of everybody. Just notice one guy staring at you, still watching. Just...
I met him 15 years ago. I was told there was nothing left. I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face. I spent 8 years trying to reach him, and then another 7 trying to keep him locked up because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil.
I still think I should notify the radio and television.
Wait, why?
If you do that, they'll see him in every street corner. They'll look for him in every house.
But why? Don't you want everybody to be notified?
Tarantula Man?
Tarantula Man.
What's the boogeyman?
That was a good segue.
Get this dog out of the kitchen right now!
Dogs are very knowledgeable when it comes to good and bad people. I think that's why this movie is just
I'm
such
so embarrassed. I couldn't even face it.
a classic. Because, like, just how Jon Carpenter just directed this movie, made this movie, it's not, it doesn't go straight to the killing or slashing or anything like that. It just makes you guess what's going to happen next, and then it just, I guess it, like I keep saying, the build-up. I think that's what makes it such a good movie. Because literally nothing has happened yet. And we're probably like over 30 minutes and maybe even 40. And the movie's only an hour and a half. I mean, that's kind of weird, just watching a girl change. Have some decency, Michael. Crap. This is going to be his first human kill since he was a kid.
Oh, is this one of your cheese?
Oh, wait, no. He already killed someone. My bad. He already killed that guy in the truck. Yeah, this is just a totally different feel than the other movies the sequels to the Halloween
Wow.
movies.
Hi, Paul.
I thought this was a lot more risque, like a lot more nudity and stuff like that, but apparently there's not.
Oh, that's fabulous. When did they leave?
It's I'm not going to say tasteful, but it's not over the top with like how those horror movies have to have like college kids or high school kids like having sex and stuff like that and like just making out, and just, I feel this is just more dedicated to the suspense, which is cool. I like. It doesn't overdo it with all the gore and nudity and cliches. I actually have not seen a lot of this movie, which I'm kind of upset with myself. This is such a classic. I've waited so long to watch it. Oh, you're done. I didn't even see him. Michael just... Michael. A bunch of horny teenagers. Not gonna close the door to your car? Oh, shoot. He's like literally right there. Were there not like a lot of horror movies like this back in the 70s? Like, was this the first one of its kind, I feel? Because I know Jason came, like, in the 80s. Like, I think it was 81 or something. Like, it basically copied the... I don't know, the same type of feel as Halloween, right? So, I know Jason's a copycat of Michael. But, was there not a lot of horror movies following this type of script? Oh, you're done. I would have jumped in the movie theater. That would have scared me. Oh, famous scene. Well, not famous scene, but the famous outfit.
Hello? Hello?
I feel like there's something better you could be doing with your time to help catch him, not just wait. Yeah, there's the car he stole. Yeah, now you found him. Yeah, the door's wide open. Don't call anybody. Just go straight in. Nothing suspicious here. Oh, she gonna see the dead bodies. That is sadistic, very satanic and scary. Yeah, that's not a good sign. I would get out of the house. No, don't stand there and wait for something to happen. Why don't you just go downstairs? Yeah, no, yeah, you need to get out now. Time to get out. Time to leave. Stop putting your hands on your head. Nope, don't go to another room. No, don't hide. Yep. Oh my gosh, that's scary. Ow. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Just kick it open. Kick it open. Just kick it. I'm sorry, maybe I'm being annoying right now, but I'm just... Gosh. Not even running. What makes it scarier? Oh my god. Nice job. Late 70s was just like a more chill time, it seems. I feel like if this happened like nowadays, it's just cops would be everywhere and be blocking off areas of the street. Would be more than one cop, one psychiatrist doing all the dirty work. I don't know why would you go in the closet. You should have been smarter than this, honestly. Oh my god. Right in the eye. Alright, now go out and stab him again, because clearly he doesn't die. Stab him again, because he's not dead. Oh, drop the knife. Okay, don't listen to me. Nobody listens to me. Exactly. Did the Undertaker sit up? Oh, there's his face. Bye. Damn.
What's the boogeyman?
As a matter of fact, it was.
Yep, he's not there. Notorious for being Halloween. This is a really short movie. I didn't realize how short this was. Damn. So we just wrapped up Halloween 1978, and my thoughts coming out of the gate right after the movie. That was a short movie. I felt like, I recall it being a lot longer as a kid. I thought it was like closer to 2 hours, to be honest. This is like... It's less than an hour and 30 minutes, which is a pretty short movie, to be honest. But what did I think of the movie? I think it's very different than a lot of horror slasher movies. Because there's not a lot of gore and blood. I mean, like, in the 70s, probably it was a lot more held back and not more in your face like the more modern slasher movies, like the 80s or 90s, and then today. But I appreciated it. I can see why it is considered a classic horror movie. Jon Carpenter did a really good job with building up the suspense in this movie and making you guess and like just keep you on your toes without shoving jump scares in your face or like gore or heads being chopped off or stuff like that. Like, I appreciate this movie and I really like it. Halloween is a classic movie. No doubt in my mind. I can't really review much of the actors in this movie because there was more dialogue than I thought. Like a lot less blood and a lot less gore than I thought. There also wasn't a lot of talking going on, not a lot of range going on in this movie where like you're all like, oh, that performance stands out to me. It was fantastic. Yeah, there wasn't really that much range or acting like that was very noticeable to me in this movie, so I can't really talk about that and can't say, oh, they did a great job at their role. Like Jamie Lee Curtis, I think this was her first role in a major motion picture. She did a good job being the heroine. She kicked butt in this movie. She stood on her own 2 feet. I like that. I like that she's a survivor and she stood up to Michael, who is a very scary guy and he killed a lot of people in this movie. So to see that, see Jamie Lee Curtis don that role of like a very tough... Well, she's not really tough, even though. She didn't even really do that much except just try to stay alive, which she succeeded in at the end of the movie. So I appreciate that. I like that. I like when not everybody dies, especially the main character in a horror movie. I like that they have a... It wasn't a happy ending because it's a horror movie, but it was a better ending than most horror movies where, like, you know, at the end, you think everything is good at the end of the horror movie, but then you see in the background the killer's still alive and, like, he's still waiting for them and he can come out at any moment and kill them. But in this movie, all you see is, like, he falls off a 2-story building and you think he's dead, but then when you re-look, he's gone. And so that just gives you the thought that, oh, he's out there lurking, and that's the end, basically. And I like that. I like when a movie doesn't try to be too... I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Artsy and throw an unwanted twist in there. Like, yeah, it's unneeded, and this movie was just so simple, so straight to the point. A kid killed his sister in the beginning. He's a psycho. He's crazy. He was meant to be kept up in an insane asylum. He broke out, goes back to his hometown, starts killing random people for no apparent reason. Yeah, so Halloween 1978. I'm glad I got to rewatch this because I noticed that I have not watched a lot of this movie. And I'm glad that I got to watch it with you guys and watch it from beginning to end and see all the scenes I was unable to remember or recall or even realize that I haven't seen. Because I want this in my list of movies that I was able to watch before I die or something like that. I mean, like, it was on my bucket list, and I'm glad I got to watch it. I think that this movie does not hold up. Hear me out first before anybody gets mad. Just the type of horror movies that have been made and produced after Halloween 1978 came out. It's just totally different styles, especially in today's day and age with all these, like, kind of artsy and very... I don't know the words to explain, but like Midsommar or Hereditary or The Witch, those type of movies, they're not the typical slasher movies anymore. I think slasher movies are kind of dead, to be honest, which is sad because slasher movies are cool, like Scream, Leatherface, Freddy Krueger, Jason, Michael Myers. Those are movies that will stand the test of time and always be known to be the pinnacle of horror movies. And I feel like we don't really have those anymore. We have more like those cult horror movies. Like I just said, the Hereditaries and the Midsommars and The Witch and what other movies out there. Mandy, I've never watched it with Nicolas Cage, but I heard a lot of people like it. I heard it's really artsy and really weird. It's like a bad trip. It's like you're on drugs watching something. It's just these horror movies are just taking a left turn to another direction, and I mean, I'm cool with that. I mean, try new stuff, but I'm also kind of wishing we had these horror movies that are reminiscent to the early 80s, late 70s, or even the 90s. Yeah, so rewatching Halloween, I really appreciate it. It's a movie that I feel probably wouldn't hold up to today because there's just not really movies being made like this anymore. But is it a classic? It definitely is a classic. I advise you, if you've never seen the full movie all the way through, you need to watch it. It is a horror classic, and it deserves to be watch from generation to generations, just to appreciate the art and the culture of horror. Okay, guys, so I think that will wrap it up for me talking about Halloween. I feel like I have covered the basis of this movie. I feel like it was a good watch, and I appreciate you guys sticking with me to watch it through. Yeah, so we're on to Halloween 2018, which is hilarious because they named it the same thing as the first Halloween movie ever made. So, like I said, I'm skipping all the other sequels to Halloween, the first movie. We can come back to them if you guys like this mini-series that I'm doing right now. But for now, I'm just going to stick to the first Halloween and then the sequel that says that deletes all the other Halloween sequels. So this is a true sequel to the original Halloween, Halloween 2018. So that's the next movie I'm going to be reacting to, add some commentary in there, and a short little review of how I like it. Oh, I'll give you my rating for Halloween. I think I give it a solid B+. I know a lot of people... I'm rating it on a scale. I'm not for horror. It's an A. For like just the genre horror, this is an A movie. But for overall my taste and what I like personally for movies, I give it a solid. Because I'm not a huge horror junkie, but I give it a solid B. That's a good score. I know I might get hate for that, but I feel that is a solid score for this movie, and I just appreciate this movie very much. But yeah, other than that, like I said, on to Halloween 2018. I hope you guys stick with me, and I hope to see you in the next video. If you guys liked what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you have ever seen Halloween 1978 and what you think about it. What's your thoughts? And is Michael Myers the pinnacle of slasher horror movies? I mean, characters. Is he like the best slasher? I don't know what to call him, like killer in movies. Like I know there's Jason's, Freddy Krueger's, Pinhead, Candyman, all these slasher guys. Chucky. Who is your favorite? I want to know. I'm trying to get in the Halloween spirit. I am curious to know what is the pinnacle, the top-notch slasher killer in horror movies. I want to know your guys' favorite. And also, if you want me to watch any more horror movies that you feel are a good watch to watch during the October season, let me know. I'm open to watching anything, to be honest, any horror movie. I mean, if it's too gory and stuff, I might have to take out some stuff because I know YouTube, I might get demonetized or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what YouTube's doing right now, but yeah, I want to keep it PG-13 as much as possible. That also brings me to another thing. I thought this was going to be a lot more gorier than it really was. It really was not that bad in my opinion. Maybe for the 70s it was pretty bad, but nowadays there was like no gore in this. This could have gone, I feel nowadays this could have gone for like PG-13 without, if they didn't have like a semi-nudity and the cursing and just the teens having sex and stuff like that. I feel this could have gone for PG-13 nowadays, because that was basically nothing. Halloween. Thanks guys. I'll see you guys in my next video, and yeah, have a great day. Peace.